Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are a new viewer, welcome, and if you're a return viewer, welcome back. So this is going to be another book video because I'm going to be putting two videos up today, and both of them are about two more readathons I'm taking part in March. So if you're here for some crafty bits, I am sorry, this is a bookish video, so feel free to leave if you want, but if you enjoy reading, I'm sorry, moving the camera. If you enjoy reading, you might enjoy this. So let's get started. Was it yesterday I put up the video for, which readathon did I put up for March Mystery Madness? This one is for, I forget what it's called. March Through History, and the hosts are Arrgh Schooling, which I think her name is Krista, I'm not sure. But her YouTube channel is Arrgh Schooling, and Sarah the Story Girl, who is her daughter. Her YouTube channel is Sarah the Story Girl, and I assume her name is Sarah. And I have watched both of them I've watched Arrgh Schooling for quite a while, and I just subscribed to Sarah the Story Girl's channel, and she's cool too. They have created a March Through History Readathon, and there are 12 prompts, I believe. I'm not doing all of them because if I did all 12 plus like the 8 of the March Mystery Madness and then another one I'm doing, I would have too many books to read. So I am doing a few of them. So let's get started. I have my handy little book here that I wrote it down on. I'm just going to go through the prompts that are part of the channel. I will link the two channels below so you can check them out and the announcement video. I know it's close to March already, but sorry, I didn't have all the books until now. So prompt number 1 is a gown on the cover. Prompt number 2 is a historical fantasy. These are all historical. Number 3, get medieval. Number 4, a period or event never read before, that you have never read before. Number 5 is a historical mystery or thriller. Oh, my nose is itchy. And number 6 is middle grade. Number 7 is historical romance. Number 8 is a YE or young adult. Number 9 is an LGBTQ plus representation. Number 10 is a non-European. Number 11 is a book with a map or family tree on it. And number 12 is the group book. And the group book for this one is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So, these are the ones I'm doing. First of all, the group book, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I started reading it probably about 6 or 7 months ago. I could not finish it, people. I know it's a well-loved book. I did not enjoy it. I thought it was boring, and I thought it was disgusting, and I just did not enjoy it. It's basically all about a woman who was a Hollywood star in the 50s, I think, and she's telling a journalist about her life as the star when she was young, and she does everything possible to get ahead in the world, and that basically is sex. So I did not enjoy it. I thought it was graphic and unnecessary. So, just my opinion, but you're allowed your own opinion, but I did not enjoy it. So I won't be reading that book. And that one does have LGBTQ rep in it as well. So I won't be reading the group book, unfortunately. But the ones I will be reading, let me turn the page. For gown on the cover, historical mystery and thriller, and book with a map or family tree, I'm going to be rereading. Gotta move my camera again, it keeps moving. Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. I love this series. This series has 4 books in it. I've read all 4. I have 3 of them. I don't have the 4th book, but I've read the 4th book. Really enjoy it. This one, I read, but I don't remember much about, so I want to reread it. I do remember a lot about the other three, but this one I don't remember much about for some weird reason, so I want to read it again. I do have this on audio as well, so I might listen to it on audio. This is a young adult, yeah, sure, young adult book. It does have a map in it. So there we go, little map. What was I going to say? Oh, right. Her name, I'm trying to find what her name is because I always forget names. In case you didn't know, I always forget names. Characters, people, I always forget names. So I'm trying to find... because it doesn't say anything about it here. Anyways, the first book is Stalking Jack the Ripper. The third book is Escaping Houdini. And the fourth book is... I know what it's about, but I forget what it's called. But this is a really good series. It's Arrgh Rose. That's her name. The character in the book is Arrgh Rose. She is a young lady who is secretly, in the first book, secretly studying to be a mortician, I think. I think that's the word, mortician. And she helps her uncle. I can't remember very much about it, but she helps her uncle, and her and one of his students start investigating a murder. In the first book, they try to discover who Jack the Ripper is, and it's a really good book. It takes place in the... when does it take place? This one takes place in 1888, so I think the first book takes place the year before. I'm not sure, but it's a really good book. So that is for mystery thriller, what was it? Mystery thriller, a gown on the cover, because that's a gown. It's more of a dress, but it's a gown. And a book with a map or family tree. Sorry. This could also be historical romance, because there is romance in it, but not really. The main part of the book, it's not. And the YA historical book, I'm thinking of listening to, and it's historical fantasy too, but I don't really know if it takes place in the olden days or if it's a new world. I don't know, but it's Kendar Blake's Three Dark Crowns. I really want to listen to that on audio. I found it on Scribd, and I really want to listen to it. I don't know if it's historical. I tried to find it 10,000 Doors of January on Scribd, but I couldn't find it. I do have a hold on it from the library for the book, but I don't know if I'll get it in March. So I'm going to listen to the Three Dark Crowns. I don't know if it's considered historical or not, but if it is, it takes the YA and historical fantasy. Don't really know what it's about. I know it's about three sisters who are fighting to the death to be queen or something like that. I don't know. The period event I've never read before. I still have to find one for that. I haven't decided on that yet. The historical romance. This is so cool. I just went to the library today, and they had a bit of books for sale. And I got Scarlet, the sequel to Gone with the Wind by Margaret. Well, the Gone with the Wind is by Margaret Mitchell. Scarlet is written by Alexander Ripley. Is it Ripley? Yes, Ripley. And I had this book in softcover, but I really wanted it in hardcover. It's like a thick one, and I got it for $2. So I'm really excited about that because I don't know why people don't like this book because I love it. I have never read the entire book. I've seen the miniseries. Sorry. I've seen the miniseries, and I loved it. Hold on, just gotta get a drink. This is Candy Cane Crush Tea. I love that tea. It's from David's Tea. It's so good. So I know a lot of people don't like this for the sequel to Gone with the Wind. I personally, from what I remember and what I've read of this book, I like it better than Gone with the Wind, to be honest. I love this book. I love it. So I don't think I won't like it, but I'll let you know what I think of it when I'm done. I do have this on audio at Scribd as well, but I think I'm going to try reading it. It's a big chunker. I don't think I'll get it done in March, but I'm going to start it. So that's my historical romance. I do have another historical romance out from Overdrive, and that is called The Dressmaker. Um, I didn't write down who wrote it. I'm not sure who wrote it. I'm sorry, I apologize, but it's called The Dressmaker. It's a historical romance. Um, no, I didn't write it down. My apologies, but I do have that on audio, so I can finish that one if I don't finish this, which I doubt I'll finish this in March, but I want to read it. I really want to read it. I also have, for historical romance, I bought this at the library as well. The Bind Up of Beverly Lewis's, what's the Heritage of Lancaster County, which are The Shunning, is it Confession next? The Confession and the Reckoning. This book, I have read all three of these books. I used to own them in paperback. I think I gave them to my dad. I don't know why I did. I love them. This is an Amish romance, a Christian faith-based Amish romance by Beverly Lewis. And these are all three books. So I'm looking forward to reading that sometime soon as well. I guess this is a bit of a book. I keep moving the camera. I'm so sorry. Um, but I might read one of these books for the historical romance part. Prompt, because it's a really cute romance. I like it. I don't even remember what it's about. I know The Shunning is obviously about a girl. I believe it's a young lady who gets shunned. It says here, Katie Lapp, a young Amish woman. Oh, right, I forgot her name was Katie. Because you ever notice a lot of Amish romance books, their names are Katie? You ever notice that? Lives a quiet life in Hickory Hollow, Pennsylvania, but after one visit to the attic, her world begins to crumble. Ooh. I don't remember what happens in this, but I remember there was a bit of a mystery in it, and I was a little bit shocked at the end of what the mystery revealed, but I don't remember what that was. I don't even remember what the mystery was. I think it was something to do with she was adopted or something, and she left the Amish country to find her biological parents. I don't know if I've got this mixed up with another book or not, but looking forward to reading that as well sometime, so I might read one of them in March. And then the last one, the prompt for middle grade, I'm reading The Book of Boy by, I didn't write it down. It's a long name. It's 3 names. It's got a dash in it. I don't remember the name. I don't even remember if it's a male or female author. I apologize. I'm so sorry I didn't write it down. But The Book of Boy is the group book for the middle grade March, which is the next video I'll be doing. So I'll be reading that. I'm also reading The Emperor's Code by Gordon Corman. I'm listening to that through Overdrive, so I'm enjoying that one. So I might just count that for the middle grade. But it's not really historical. It's more like it's contemporary, but it talks a lot about historical things. So I don't really know if it would count as historical, but yeah, I don't think it would count. So The Book of Boy is medieval, so it would definitely count as historical. So I think I'll count that one as that. Anyways, The Book of Boy, I'm not sure what it's about. All I know is it's the book read that for middle grade March. So if you're interested in learning more about who started middle grade March, watch the next video. Okay, thank you very much. I have so many books to read in March. I have 21, I think, books, 22, something like that. Oh my goodness. I usually read 5 books a month, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. But anyways, I'm enjoying planning it. So, and if I get like a few books read, I'd be very happy. So let me know in the comments below if you are joining in on March Through History Readathon. And be sure to check out Sarah the Story Girl and Arrgh Schooling to just check out their channels. They're wonderful ladies. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless you in all you do. Bye, guys.